Good morning, you guys. Axel here. So today I'd like to do a little video and share my excitement with you guys about something that I was able to acquire about a week ago. I was on Craigslist browsing through cars and trucks when one of the cars really caught my eye. I don't know why, maybe because just of the way it looked, maybe because it had so much character, and maybe because it was so small. I clicked on the link and I saw that it was a 1959 Morris Minor 1000. Now, most of you guys probably never heard of that, and you know what? I never did either, and I've never had anything that old. So I started looking through the link and everything, looking at all the pictures and everything, and I was like, wow, I really liked it. I noticed that it was exactly 60 years old, the vehicle. I called up the guy, an older gentleman. He explained everything. It was his dad's. His dad owned it. He was the second owner. He bought it in '89. That was when the car was restored. And they only put 10,000 miles on it. His dad kept it like an antique, I guess, car that he would take to the shows and all that. So, and I was like, okay, I'm interested in this. I don't know what condition it is and all that. So I'm like, I'm going to go check it out. So here is my trip. So I am on my way. It's a little bit of a drive, 4 hours away. You know, sometimes you just don't know what you're getting yourself into. You just gotta hope for the best and take that risk, you know. That's how it is. I got my Sprinter van, my trailer hooked up. I'm actually renting it from U-Haul trailer. It's not too bad, 65 bucks. You know, go pick it up, go put the car on it, and hopefully it'll work. I'm hoping that car is going to be good. What I'm expecting in a way with the condition and everything. Where my main thing, I guess, is rust and like how the body looks, because I want the body to be good. And if there's a lot of rust, it's a no. It's just, you know, whatever. I lose 150 bucks for the day, but you know, you don't put yourself in as big of a risk as buying something and then it doesn't work out at all, and it's not really worth anything. You know, I've never had muscle cars or classic cars or antique. This thing is antique. I'm going straight for the antique. Go big or go home, you know. I believe it's worth it. The Columbia Gorge, as you're going down into Portland, Oregon, is a beautiful area. A lot of scenery, beautiful scenery, trees and all that. On a sunny day, it's really nice. Right now it's cloudy and still a beautiful day. Fresh air, not too bad. The famous Oregon Multnomah Falls, right there. Well, right now we can't see them a little bit. There we go, just a little bit, a glimpse of it. It's too foggy. All right, you guys, so I got the vehicle. I drove 4.5 hours, got to this lovely place out here in Oregon City, Oregon. Beautiful out here, nice sunny day. And I came here, the owner here, his son, who was about, I would say 55, 50, was showing me the car for his dad. His dad bought it in 1989. It was restored back then. It was 30 years old. And he bought it, and it's been exactly the way. They haven't touched anything. They just maintained it and drove it out here and there. He pulled it out of this garage right here, out of his shop, whatever. He doesn't even live here. He did give me permission to videotape, and he pulled it out, and I looked at it, and I'm like, wow, I like it. I started checking up close up. Overall, it's in a great condition car. I mean, as you guys can see, look at that. It does need a paint job as it's faded in some places. There's a few little dents as a car this old it would have, which I would be doing that, is the paint job and all that. Have somebody do that, the professional work. Here's the interior. It's really nice. I love the black and red. You know, it's got some few, you know, dirt marks and all that. But again, it needs to be detailed and fully restored again. I mean, it's in a great condition as it already is. But I like him perfect. These wheels, he has the stock tires and wheels on it. I put them in the vehicle. They're rusted up and everything. They've been laying for years, obviously 60 years. That's a lot. And he had these, and I love these. These go perfectly with the vehicle. Here's the back end of it. Here it is. And now it's faded, as you guys can see. Some spots is less faded, some it's more. So yeah, it's gonna get repainted and all that. And then I was shocked when I opened the inside. Everything just lay here as it has been for years and years. As you guys can see, look at that. The factory wheel, never been used, looks like, never. It's in there. Look at this, you guys. Oh, wow, look, what is this? Mr. Magnetic, Morse Magnetic, electrical system. Everything it talks about the car. Literally how to fix it yourself. Well, this is amazing. Nowadays, you go to the dealer or you look in the manual book and everything says consult the dealer, go to the dealer for service, this and that. Everything's dealer. But here, look at this, you guys. You do everything yourself. This is amazing. The photos, the explanations. I mean, I got to read through all this. Wow. The engine. You know, this is something. Look at that, you guys. Wow. Everything's just been sitting here as it's been for a long time. Here's the other wiper that it's missing. Yeah, this is definitely... There we go. There we go, that's locked. Here it is. You guys, I'm excited for this project. I think I got a good deal on it. I hope so. I'm new to this, so yeah, so that's that. It's time to go home to the desert where I live. But this is beautiful out here. I love it. So as I stopped by to fuel up, already 2 gentlemen came by and asked me about my my Morse, what years or what it is and all that. People are interested. I think it's gonna be a fun car. So I came home, unloaded the vehicle and everything. My brother helped me put it in the garage. It's been sitting here since I started it once. When it's cold, it gets a little bit harder to start it, but I'm gonna start it right now. I'm gonna pull it outside. I'm gonna go around, show you guys the whole car, talk about it, and we'll go for a little drive. All right, I'm so excited about this. It gets this a little bit difficult to start. You gotta pull the choke and then you press the brake pedal 5 times and all that. So I'm still learning. So let's see how it goes. Press the clutch, pull the choke, I think just a little bit. There we go. We almost got it. There we go. Fired up. Please, please go. I shouldn't have gave it gas. There we go. Let's let it warm up. It's running. Once it warms up, it starts immediately, no issues. It's still so old, it's carburetor injected the old-fashioned way. I'm still learning all about it, so it takes time for it to start, but once it warms up, it's great. So this Morris overall is in a great shape. It looks good, looks nice. I love the way it looks. It kind of reminds me of those cars from the animated movie Cars, if any of you seen that. Just that style. It's got so much character in it. You know, it's got those wheels. They're actually Morris wheels too. Morris. They're not original factory ones. These are, I guess, the aftermarket Morris wheels. But I think it looks good on it. With that white wheel well, or white tire, whatever that is called, I forgot. It looks really nice, straight. Kind of in the back, kind of looks like a hot rod. I've had those really wide wheels in the back. It would look like a hot rod. Just that character, everything about it. What's interesting about this vehicle is that, okay, it's a 1959, okay? It's 60 years old, exactly 60, and it's 2019 now. And in 1989, it was restored. So 30 years later, after it was made, it was restored and the second owner bought it. And what's interesting is that when the second owner bought it, he bought it in October 12th. It was like 2 weeks before I was born in 89. That's when he bought it. And that's when I was born. I think that's amazing. So it was restored, and the second owner bought it in 89. I was born, and now exactly 30 years later in 2019, I just turned 30. Last weekend I turned 30, and I bought the car last weekend too. So it's like within 2 weeks of being another 30 years, 60 years, it's gotten to me. The third owner, it's been crazy, like 30 in 89 and another 30 in 2019. Now it's 60 and I am 30 years old. The car is 60. I think it's amazing. And now I get to restore it. So it's a funny coincidence about these numbers, how it happened. I think that gentleman told me that the car, when it was restored, what they did to it was they repainted it. They did the undercoating, rubber undercoating to protect it from rust and all that. And they did some engine work on it. And they did the interior upholstery. So everything's been done, and since it's been 30 years now, I want to do also everything. I want to make it really nice, and just make the car look spectacular. Ready? I want to take it to a couple shows, and because it's a rare car here in America, these cars are more rare than in Europe. In Europe, they made a whole bunch of them, but here we don't have that much. We don't have a lot of parts, which kind of worries me a little bit. So I might have to, if I ever need something, I might have to get it chipped and all that. But yeah, see, here's the vehicle. And as you guys can see, like rust has got it, and you got to sand it down a little bit. There's not a lot of rust in the vehicle, not that I've noticed. And just sand it all down. I want to repaint the inside, exterior, everything. It's an amazing vehicle. Still got the AM. Here's the speedo. 80 miles an hour, but it only went like 73, I believe it was, and now it takes probably like 60 seconds. This is the choke, the wipers, the lights, and the start. Just pull it and it starts. It's just so nice. This guy, he had so much paperwork, everything, like when he did everything, all the maintenance, everything done on it. It's amazing. Like, he has so much stuff here that, and again, I think I showed you guys all the paperwork that I had. It was just everything. He's got all the Morris Minor issues that they used to give him and all that, and it's amazing. All the info that I have, the books, everything that says everything about the Morris. And as you guys can see, it was taken care of. Why? Because this manual book is used. It's not new. So you know this guy took care of the vehicle. Crazy. Here's the little open the hood. Let's open the hood. Let's see what it looks like underneath. I like it. You just press the button, pick it up, and look at that. Voila! It just holds by itself. You know. Here's the engine. Small little engine. So much room to work. So simple. Again, I'm gonna, sand everything down, repaint it, all that. But that's a small little engine. And it starts and runs. Original engine from the vehicle. Original. That is something. I just love it. It's a great little car, and hopefully it runs me and it doesn't cause any issues and all that. I'm still trying to figure out all the stuff. I'm gonna read the manual and know, do I need to put leaded fuel or unleaded? I don't know about that because it's so old, and a whole bunch of other stuff about the vehicle. Look at that, you guys. Look at that, all that stuff that just has been here. I haven't even went through it. It's just been sitting in the garage. It's been so cold out here where I live, and I'm gonna actually go through everything and see what's underneath there. And a great condition factory wheel. It's nice. Here it is. It looks shiny on the photos, but you know, it's faded and all that. So in real life, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, but it does need, you know, like touch-ups and paint and all that. So yeah, that's it. What I like about this car is how easy it fires up. Once it's warm, the engine's warm, it just fires up like instantly. Boom, it's nice. Check it out. Turn the key. Pull the choke a little bit. There we go. So easy. I love the way it looks. I think we should go for a test drive. So it doesn't have an RPM gauge, so I actually have a book. The manual book here I found says 0-60, let's see, or hold on. Yeah, 0-60, 30 seconds. That's a long time. Now it's probably so old it probably takes 60 seconds now. First gear, you can go up to max 23 miles an hour, second gear 35, third gear 60, and then 75. So we're gonna use those specs to know when to shift. All right, let's do this. Put her in reverse. All right, first gear, and now we give it some gas, and we go. Second gear. We're in third gear right now. I think I better go back. My fuel is pretty on empty. Before I run out of fuel, I better head home. Yeah. Nice little car. It's so small in here that it's just, I love it. I love that feeling of a small car. I don't know why, I just always liked it. Second gear. Third gear. There we go. We're going someplace now. I better remember to slow down. It takes a while. Yeah, this thing is fun. It's time to put it in the garage right there. And I have to do all the maintenance, everything on it. There's a lot of stuff to do, like all the maintenance. I want to make sure everything's done, and it seems like the previous owner did take great care of it. So I'm pleased with that, but I want to make sure everything's running smoothly and doing great, and it'll last me. All right, you guys, so that's it for today. You guys like my page, subscribe to my channel, and enjoy, because there's gonna be more videos coming.